Good afternoon. This is Rex Madden. I'm with Auto Marketing Rockstar. Do syndication audit for automobile agencies and dealerships, as well as video marketing SEO expert. So what we're going to be doing here is looking at Ford dealers in the Orlando area, and how they're taking advantage of syndication, or if they are at all, in their marketing online. So a couple key facts are, we know that 90% of people, before they walk in to buy a car, have looked at your dealership, looked at your reputation, they've looked at vehicles online, they've done research with Edmunds, PayPal, Edmund, Kelly Blue Book, you've been to Auto Trader, Cars.com, Yahoo Motors, AOL Motors. So they've done a lot of research. It was different than when I bought my first car in 1968. So a little bit of a sore throat here. So, but anyways, let's go ahead and just take a look at a few facts here while we do this. And I'm going to share my screen, y'all. And let's just, okay, so what I'm looking at right now, this is a your southernforddealers.com. This is dealers. There are about 94 dealers within 100 miles of Orlando, but there are about 25 within 50, which I think most of you all would agree is a fair. Anybody within 50 miles is going to come and look at your vehicles, which means you really need to be marketing toward to 50 people. I mean, those 50 miles. That's it's almost 2,200 square miles. If you did a circumference of the Orlando area. This is just some of the Prestige Ford, Jarrett Gordon, Coughlin, Lincoln Ford, Ron Norris, Key Scales. Auto Nation, Mullinex, a couple locations for Mullinex, Kieselbach, Ford of Claremont, big area there. Russ Truck Center, Sun State, Don Reed, Greenway. You guys all know who y'all are in this area. So let's take a look at what y'all are doing, because the key to getting more sales and increasing your ROI is through developing your own marketing channel. We're going to quickly go over that. Right now, a lot of you guys are either sending out mailers, which is about a $12 to $15, maybe $15,000 event to generate cars. You can talk at least $5,000 for a television ad on cable. Maybe you spend more than that. There's pay-per-click. There's Autotrader.com, which is expensive, DealerRater, Cars.com, CarsForSale.com, a lot of places that cost a lot of money to sell cars because you're just trying to get it out there, but there's that much money in it. So I want to suggest to you, what you want to do is develop your own advertising marketing channel, and so that way it comes back to you. So I'm going to do, we're going to look, okay, and just verify, like I said, when people do a search for a dealer, first thing they're going to do, they're going to do it. All right, Ford dealer. Right, these are paid ads. Palm Bay, Don Reed Ford. Obviously, they're trying to get their name out there. Here's your first 6, 7 dealers, and basically, the other 80 plus of you guys are not showing up at all. And this is what you want to try and overcome, okay? So one thing you want to take a look at, let's see people. YouTube's the 3rd most visited site, and it's soon going to be the #1 visited site as opposed to Google. Okay, 4 dealers in Orlando, who's coming up. Okay, look at this. This is like 6 years ago. I mean, it means you aren't using your YouTube channel for advertising very effectively at all. 2012, this was 2 years ago. Okay, this was 3 years ago, 2 years ago. That's fairly Orlando painters. I mean, come on, guys. Rush Truck Center. Okay, so you know, none of y'all look like you're doing a very good job of using your YouTube channel, developing your brand through your YouTube channel. Let's take a look at if we look at a couple of vehicles. Let's say F-150. I wonder what comes up here. Orlando. Okay. Don Reed comes up. This was, I mean, I don't know. Do you still have a vehicle that's 7 months old, 2 years old? Okay, are these vehicles coming up? It looks like Don Reed's doing the best job of getting his stuff out there, Greenway Ford. But again, it's old. This is old stuff. You know, 2 years ago, there's no way you keep a car in inventory for 2 years. 3 years. And this is page 1. People aren't going to look beyond page 1. Okay. Let's look at is there Escape? Okay. And Don Reed's the only one. So the other like 94 of you guys pretty much aren't coming up. Greenway, South Orlando Center. Okay, at least that's a little better. But mind you, I doubt you have this vehicle anymore. You want to have vehicles that are current, that you currently have. 7 months old, 1 year old. Again, Don Reed's dominating Google by a large amount. Else we got Fusion. Let's take a quick look at a Fusion, because people want to buy off. And again, Don Reed's coming up. But this is old. 7 months. Don Reed again. 2 years, 1 year, 3 years. Again, Don Reed's pretty much dominating YouTube. Yet, even that stuff could easily be overcome because it's old. It tells me the rest of the Ford dealers aren't doing a lot. Let's see what happens in here in Ford. Fusion and Google. Let's see what comes up here. Okay. Tropicals coming up. That's good. Greenway, Don Reed a little bit more. Got a little more spread here. We got Toyota, Cars Guru. I mean, how are they getting in there? Okay, Toyota Camry. Toyota's out dueling the Ford dealers here. Okay, let's do another. Let's just do one for trucks. I mean, F-150s are real popular now. And these are ads over here, and these are ads over here. You guys are paying for that. So if I click on that, Don Reed, Molinex would come Palm Bay. They would have to pay for that click. Okay, Car Gurus, Auto Trader. Okay, your first 2 spaces are not even by Ford dealers. Used cars, you know. I mean, again, there's a Ford dealer. And Toyota's showing up again. So for one of the most popular vehicles, most Ford dealers aren't coming up again. Let's do a quick push over here to Twitter. I'm going to take a look at Ford dealers. Orlando. Let's see if you guys are, because Twitter has an amazingly increased their capabilities to put pictures, videos. You don't want to necessarily be posting to 6 different social sites all at one time. You want to be able to syndicate it. Okay. You know, again, none of the Ford deals are really coming up first. Okay. Okay, so that's let's see if I look for just Ford Fusion, just to be consistent. See if did I search the right car here? Yeah, for Chevrolet to come up when someone searches a Ford Fusion, that's not good for Toyota of Orlando. Okay, so it looks like Twitter's not being used very much at all. Craigslist, we do by dealer only. I went ahead and I'm in Orlando's Craigslist. Um, these are just the dealers. By and large, they don't separate by dealers, but not seeing a lot of and you're going to use Craigslist for used cars, but don't underestimate Craigslist. It is the #2 site for used cars. Okay, and it's much better. Yeah, you have to pay $5. What's a $5 listing if you're going to pick up $2,000? It's nothing. Okay, and there's an average of 1.1 lead per listing, so you should be able to close those fairly easily. All right. These are really good, but again, you want to be able to syndicate this from your inventory feed, which we can do for you. This is Backpage. Again, I've done let's see who's #1 here, Universal Auto Plaza. Yeah, I know some of you guys, don't want to deal with secondary market, but that's where the money is. Get your F&I on all that. It's like Universal Plaza's done a really good job here. So your top several places, these are going to be your top sources. So this might be someone else. Okay, this is just again, okay, used cars dealer. So we're definitely not doing that. This is eBay. eBay again is a great place if you're getting ready to turn your cars. You got a car that's starting to get stale on your lot. It's almost 30 days old. Put it out on eBay auction. Put it on Craigslist. I mean, what do you care? You want to sell that car, right? You want to move that car. Get that cash flow in. So, but again, eBay made an announcement that there's a Mustang sold on their site every 47 minutes. Okay, so, and people do buy cars off eBay. And, okay, so again, that's a thing that you want to be used. But what you really want to do is wrap all this together so that when they think of your dealership, it's not an individual. They go and click on this button, that button, this button. It's they think of your dealer channel. Okay, where they can, it's a total resource. A lot of y'all make movies, commercials. Okay, they're nowhere to be found when you Google them up. Let's go to let's look at greenwayford.com. Okay. It's got a lot of ratings on here, which is good. It's okay. But again, these people are taking your space away. You want this to be Greenway Ford stuff, Greenway Ford reputation. Because what you're doing is giving these guys juice, Cars.com, Yelp, their Dealer Rater. What you're doing is giving them authority. Let's take a look at Greenway Ford. It comes up. I mean, again, it's just picking on Greenway, but it's people tend not to look past first page. Okay, so all these are old listings. Okay, here's some new listings. I doubt any listing beyond 4 months that you actually even have in your lot. And I think you know that to be true. So again, there we go. 2015, a month ago, maybe. These are probably starting to get stale. All right. This is how you want to review how you're using, you know, so you want those old ones away. You don't want them up top. Okay. You want to take those out of your YouTube, so that way your new vehicles get on top. Okay, and you can do that. It's not YouTube's not going to punish you. So you really, I think, by and large, let me get back up here. I think. So I think by and large that demonstrates the importance. You know, a lot of people are spending a lot of money. Ford dealers are spending a lot of money. They're not getting a lot of value out of their, their internet marketing. I think it's part of its education, part of it's just not understanding it. And my goal is to try and teach and understand the internet. So, all right. Well, this is Rex Madden, automotive rock star here in Melbourne, Florida. Be glad to give me a call at 321-514-698. So this is my review for Ford dealers in Orlando, internet social marketing, and I'd really just appreciate you all giving me a call. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something from it. So y'all have a great day.